Hey, yo, it's your boy Kaliko. I got something special for you today. On the end of my trip on my way back home, I realized that I was only a couple of 100 miles from a very special spot that I had found with my family in 2008 on our first trip across the country. It is the Dinosaur track spot along 160 in Arizona. I'm gonna let this big truck drive by, and then as soon as that truck drives by, I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about it, and then we're gonna get a tour from some of the Native Americans. So in 2008, me and my family did our first long trip across the country, and we took 2 weeks to see as many cool things as we could. Along that trip, I saw some plywood on the side of the road in Navajo Nation said dinosaur tracks. Well, it's more than just dinosaur tracks. There's poop and Galapagos fossil, and there's gemstones, semi-precious gemstones and coral and stuff in the ground. And the Indians that live on the reservation come out here and give tours and sell some of their jewelry and some of their handmade items. This is an amazing spot that you have to bring your family and you have to stop at. That's why I drove 200 miles out of my way to show it to you. There's a bunch of traffic coming, so I'm gonna move on with that right now. Alright, so this whole area that you're seeing 100 million years ago used to be a lake bed. And then you can see where the lake probably stopped right along the edge of the mountain lines. You can see where there were water lines more than likely used to be there. It goes all the way around. So it was a massive lake, a giant watering hole for dinosaurs, and all kinds of dinosaurs used to come here. The dinosaurs that used to frequent this water hole include the Tyrannosaurus rex, the Utah raptor, the Trinodon, the Pterodon, the Petrodactyl, the Pterodactyl, and many others. You can also see the claw from a pterodactyl. Whoops. Most likely lost during, from what I understand, pterodactyl combat. From when they would fight with each other, they would tend to lose claws. So that's what that is. And for a fair donation and a little bit of your time, you can walk around in all kinds of different dinosaur tracks, see a few fossils that haven't been eroded yet by the weather, and have amazingly beautiful landscape to look at. As long as you're not here on a day when there's a dust storm, because that's what happened to me in 2008, and you don't last long out here with the dust storm. So standing and looking at this landscape, it's pretty easy to sort of imagine an era where dinosaurs were walking around and leaving tracks and hunting for water and hunting each other. It's definitely the right landscape for that sort of imagination. It's the right backdrop for sure. I'll just let you look at that for a second. Have a whole fossilized skull here. It says of a vegetarian dinosaur because of the way that the teeth bones went, but just because of weathering and stuff like that. You know, it's not like I can tell teeth bones. But it definitely doesn't look like your average rock. No, it doesn't. Especially with those like lines running through it. I can for sureingly buy this is a fossil. Raptor skull. You can definitely see the eye bone on that one. For sureingly sure, man. Alright, you've seen some of the things that the area has to offer when you come out here and nose around and look. And it's a great place to visit. You can get some arts and crafts while you're here, handmade stuff. The main attraction that I'm definitely here for, and where most of my money goes, is towards the donation for looking at the dinosaurs and getting a personal touch on, you know, what's been going on in the area and stuff like that, which you're just not going to get if you get out of the car and you walk around by yourself. So the icing on the cake, I'm gonna give you one last picture before I go ahead and wrap up this this video. And it's going to be, you know what, I'm not even going to give you a picture. I'm going to make you come out here and look at it. But what I'm standing in front of, and you cannot see very well, is I'm standing in front of a raptor egg's nest. And it's super cool. There's some full eggs sticking out. There's some that have been sort of cracked open. You can see the embryos inside and stuff like that. And it's definitely pretty awesome. And there's some fossilized bones inside around the eggs and stuff like that. It's definitely super, super awesome. Being that it seems to be like I said, the icing on the cake, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to make you come out here and see it for yourself. So make sure you come out, check out the GPS coordinates I show you in the show more section of the description. You know, I talk about that all the time in my videos. Go click on that. Okay, there's going to be GPS coordinates on how to find this area just off of I-60 in Arizona. Amazing place, great day trip for you and the family, for you, for the family, for the kids, boyfriend, girlfriend. It really doesn't matter. It's a great place. Come out and check it out. And remember, there is handmade crafts and gifts and stuff to buy for your people at home. If you're not into doing a tour but you're stopping through, can definitely help somebody's livelihood by buying a bauble. Girls love baubles. Remember that. For all you cheap ass men out there, buy your girl a bauble.